Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to another video. Thank you for joining me. I am greeting you from beautiful La Crosse, Wisconsin. Me and my family are here for a couple weeks on a workcation, so I will be focusing on making some content while the family is out enjoying the beautiful area, and nothing will change over these next 2 weeks aside from my location, but I will be making more videos. So anyway, let's go ahead and dive right on into it. I don't have a ton today. I was in the car for 12 hours yesterday looking and listening to some podcasts and just trying to get on the road and get here. But a few things that I'm saying. So Bitcoin is looking decent right now, flirting with $38,000. There's a lot of sell orders at $38,000. If we can potentially cut through this, we are going to shoot up pretty high. And so, high relative to the last couple weeks. I'm not holding my breath that we'll be seeing $50,000 anytime soon, but I would expect something in the 40s. Maybe we'll be flirting with that $42,000 resistance sometime soon. Yesterday actually was a decent day to be on the road because we were trading within such a narrow channel. And so on Twitter, I'm seeing a lot of this. This is what I am seeing. What am I looking at here? Just the channel getting more and more narrow, and we're forming a wedge pattern here. And so what's going to happen? Are we going to break up to the outside? This particular chart seems to think that we could potentially reach $50,000. I think that's ridiculous. But will we break to the upside? It was crazy yesterday. It was hilarious. We were trading between 36 and 37,000 all day yesterday, and now we've climbed above 37,000, flirting with 38,000. And so lots and lots of wedges showing up again on Twitter. And of course, so I am wondering that maybe we'll break to the upside in this. I'm wondering about the volume. That's the big thing I'm paying attention to right now. Do we have a strong enough volume to break to the upside? If not, then we're going to get rejected here around $38,000, and then we'll be pushed down a little bit, and we will have to test that again. Now, one thing I'm paying attention to on coin360.com, look at this right here and look at this right here. I'm looking at Doge for those of you not watching the screen, and I'm looking at Binance for those of you not watching the screen too. And if I can move myself out of the way for a second, I'm also looking at Cake. Look at Cake down there. Cake's looking very good today. So that communicates something to me. So here's what I'm thinking right now. Doge popped off of this Coinbase news, which maybe that'll be some sort of a catalyst for retail confidence to enter back into the picture. Maybe not, we'll see, but Doge is popping off, and then Binance is doing quite well, and Cake is doing quite well. So Doge, Binance, Cake. Remember that. Doge, Binance, Cake. What am I thinking right now? All right, Doge. I've said this on my channel many times before. Doge kind of does this thing where it pops off, it does really well, it shoots up like crazy over a 24-hour period, and then that creates sort of an altcoin season, an alt meme coin season for the other altcoins. And so I'm expecting things like SafeMoon, like Shiba, like SafeMars. As much as I hate it, please stop doing this. Invest in real cryptos, but I'm just reporting facts here. SafeMoon, SafeMars, Shiba, Fox Finance, Pitbull, things like that. People are buying Binance or turning their stable coins into Binance so that they can then convert that to BSC, Binance Smart Chain, convert that to Cake, and then use their Cake on PancakeSwap to get these crap coins. I think that's what's going to happen. So if you're looking for good short-term play, I would be looking, dare I say, at SafeMoon and SafeMars and Shiba Inu, etc., etc. I hate it. Okay. What else? So here's what I'm thinking. Doge is popping off from some positive Coinbase Pro news. Could be a sign that the retail investor confidence is climbing out of its hole. For better or worse, I'll be converting the rest of my stable coins to actual crypto sometime soon. I'm not going to be chasing SafeMoon and Shiba. I'm just not going to do it. But I'm just getting a feel for the market here, thinking that this is going to inject a little bit of confidence into the retail investors' minds, which is a good thing. We need retail in cryptocurrency right now. We just do. We need the fear greed index to just get a little bit back more towards the middle, or even more towards the greed side. And something like Doge, even Doge popping off, could be a good sign for the entire cryptocurrency market. I hate it so much. I hate the fact that that's an actual thing. But I'm just paying attention. I'm trying to think through the mind of an institutional investor. Last thing I'll say for today, let me gather my bearings today. I will churn out more content tomorrow. But the last thing I'm thinking of is, all right, remember a few months ago, one day Dogecoin shot up to like 19 cents and it was crazy. Later that evening, Doge shot up to 25 cents and I was blown away by that. And then it, over the next couple of days, shot off to 49 cents, and I went from excited to terrified, because what that communicated was that there was some pretty heavy froth in the market, and that is around the time that Bitcoin had already been a little bit beyond its $64,000 peak, but it was, hovering in the 50s. But that communicated to institutional investors, I think, that the market was just a little too frothy. And so a lot of them exited their positions while retail just kind of rode those waves and got even more excited. And so this is kind of the flip of that, where we are seeing retail kind of build itself back up, which I think will cause institutions to not sell, but to hold for the right time to sell, and maybe even add to their positions. So I made a TikTok about this. I do think that Doge is kind of a canary in the coal mine here. That what we're seeing here with Doge could mean that crypto will be recovering sometime soon. Do I expect a V-shaped recovery? No, I think that those days are gone, that we are looking more like a U. But instead of saying that the U is going to turn from, a little bit more parabolic, instead of thinking that that's going to be 6 months out, maybe it'll be more like 2 to 3 months out, where we'll see Bitcoin going back to its all-time highs. So, as always, hold strong. The best thing that you can do right now is hold, not be a trader. I made some pretty big mistakes. I'm not going to lie. I made some mistakes with certain cryptos, some smaller cryptos that I didn't sell any of my Bitcoin or Ethereum, but some smaller cryptos that I sold. I sold at pretty bad times, and it would have been better if I just held. So as always, hold strong. And like I said, I will be back tomorrow with some more in-depth content. Have a great day, great rest of your week. Peace.